Well, here it is. Just got it out of storage, and the boat looks in pretty good shape. The hitch, the tires. That's the winter cover. Dual tandem axle. Everything looks pretty darn good. So the whole winter spent it. So right now what I'm going to do is we're gonna remove the winter cover and we are going to give it a good cleaning and make it ready for the season. Pretty good, not too bad. Well, here it is, the 1998 Searay 190 bow rider. Trailer is an easy loader, tandem axle. When I got it, I think I got it about 4 or 5 years ago, and I installed a brand new winch. It's more modern, it's a lot easier to operate, works pretty good. You don't have a cable, it's a strap. Jellicoat's in pretty good shape. We'll get on board pretty soon here. Here's a shot of the trailer. All the lights are LEDs, just replaced last year. The tires are pretty much brand new. You can see most of the thread is there that they probably had 300-400 miles on them. As usual with boats, that's kind of the mileage that you get on them. The boat was maintained in rack storage. That's the C3. That was the location we had in Virginia, and I keep it stored in the trailer itself at the marina. It's got the Mercury Alpha 1, pretty good shape. Just need to put the sink over here is missing. I took it off and one of the bolts broke, so I got to put it back on. The unit was serviced last year. It's got a brand new impeller and brand new oil, so that's pretty much good to go. Here's the transducer for the depth finder that shows in the chart plotter. There's the Searay signature 190. And just a shot from the other side before we go on board. As usual, boats of this age, they need a little bit of a washing and a little bit of polishing and some wax, and it would look just pretty much new. The gel coat needs a little bit of loving care, probably, as usual, and the rest of the boat, pretty much. So, just to recap it, it's got a brand new winch with strap, brand new tires, tandem axle with electric brakes. Oh, the other unit that is got new when I got it was the receiver. That's also new because the original one was pretty much shot. So when the dealer where I bought the trailer, they put a new receiver with the surge brake unit. And next thing, we're gonna go on board. We're gonna go over some of the. Well, here we are in the front. You can see that we're in the bow of the boat. Vinyl is in pretty good shape. No rips or tears. The cubbies are nice and clean. It's a pretty clean boat. Then in front here we have the anchor. You see, it's just got done cleaning it, and the anchor is in there. Pretty good stuff. Just a regular anchor, just to hang out at the beach or something like that. So that's kind of for the front. Looks pretty clean. In the front over here, let me go ahead and put this on pause, and I'm going to put the cushions next. And here's the bow with the cushions in place. You see, they're nice and clean, no rips, tears, nothing. And just kind of sitting down, looking towards the back. Doing some work over there. Let's see. On the cockpit, what we have the standard instrumentation, oil pressure, RPMs, miles per hour, the temperature, water temperature, fuel, trim, and battery. And there's another one over here that is covered by the chart plotter because I don't use it. Chart plotters, your standard ones, got the sonar, so you get the depth finder. So you can pretty much get the navigation chart and whole 9 yards. So that's what we have in the front, the standard switches, and the starter switch, throttle with the lanyard, and there's the fire extinguisher in the front. We got the glove box. We pretty much cover the pump there, some papers, as well as there's a cooler in here. Don't use it much. Of course, back then the 2 seats have bolsters. So there's one bolster chair. There's the other bolster chair. On the back has got the nice bench. Doesn't have the engine section like some boats do. And let me put it on pause here so you can see the interior. And here's the interior of the rear seat. It's pretty much a big compartment. We keep the tube in there. There's the rope, some fenders, some flares, some supplies, and some water shoes, and some of the tubes that we use for the cockpit cover, because it comes with a cockpit cover too, and it has 2 tops, a mini top and a convertible top also. I'm gonna put the pause and then we're gonna continue. Okay, the seat is back on. And you can see pretty much from this area, it's a pretty clean boat. Needs nothing. Just a little bit of a loving care for the gel coat just to make it rejuvenated. And here's the engine compartment. Give you a quick shot here. There's where the battery is, and the bilge blower and there's the Mercruiser 5-liter engine. Let's see, there's the risers, carburetor. The other riser has been just serviced. You know, it's got, right now it's full of the antifreeze for the winter, hasn't been started. And there's the trim pump back there. There's plenty of space here. Actually, the convertible top fits in here, so you want to take it with you, you can just put it back there. Not a big deal. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to start this up. First start for the season. Here goes nothing. First start of the season. And there you have it. First start of the season. Smoking like a fin. So right now it's running a little rough because it's got all the oil and the plugs and everything. But you can see how quiet the engine is. Right now, obviously it's smoking pretty good. Let me push the throttle a little bit. And we're about 1,000 RPM. Water temperature, there's the oil pressure, 40 pounds. Fuel, half a tank. And voltage, you can see it's about 14. So everything is looking good. There's the radio down there. Starting to speed up a little bit, so let's go ahead and bring her down a little bit. Back to 1,000 RPMs. There it is. Just got done sanding it, first start of the season. And settling it at a slow idle. Let's bring it up a little bit. So. And here's the final shot. Got the cockpit covers and the boat. You can kind of see them here. Let's see if we can climb a little bit. That's the cockpit cover right there for the front and the back. So stays protected. And it also has 2 additional boat covers that can go on top of it too. And there's the bimini top is hanging up on top there.